This match we're about to watch will face either the number 4 seeds, Dechapon Sapsiri, or Rivaldi and Mentari from Indonesia. So that, of course, was just one part of the mixed doubles draw. Tell you that Chen Tangji and Toi Wee have just come through against Kim Won-ho and Jong Na-eun. And that just leaves Ye and Li from Chinese Taipei to take on Feng and Huang from China and the other part of the draw. Right now, though, as you can see, Tan Kan Meng and Lai Pei-jing, confident, capable pair. But they do trail Jordan and Oktavianti 2-0 in the head-to-head. So Melati Devia Oktavianti, 28 years old, born in Serang, has been as high as number 4. That was back in 2020, if I recall. And started playing with Praveen Jordan after the retirement of the great Debbie Susanto in 2016. And they have, of course, gone on to some great success. Double All-England former champions. Praveen Jordan, at least a double, one with Debbie Susanto and one with Melati. He's 30 years old now. A big hitter, Praveen Jordan, one of the biggest hitters from the backcourt. And he's been as high as number 2 with Debbie Susanto, and that was way back in 2016. Rich and glittering career, and how about that? Zhang Zhenbang and Wei Yazin, not easy at all. 60 minutes it took to take out the number 7 seeds in 3 games. Very good performance from Jordan and Oktavianti, and their opponents, Tan Kan Meng and Lai Pei-jing. Well, I love to say, Tan Kan Meng, 29 now, born in Johor, down south in Malaysia, and has been as high as 5th in the world, and that was back in 2022, December of 2022, in fact. But I have to say, they have not had the best 2023 at all. It's been a first or second round exit of the 14 events that they have participated in so far this year, and they would just love to make it to their first quarterfinal. Praveen and Melati looking for their second quarterfinal after a good runner-up finish in Spain. So much for both pairs to achieve this week. And Tan Kan Meng and Lai Pei-jing taking out their compatriots Go Sun Huat and Siobhan Lai Jamie, who have also had not the best 2023, has to be said. So Malaysian mixed doubles pairs looking for a bit of glory here. And there's no better glory than making a good run at the Super 1000. Last of the year, remember, 4 Super 1000 events. The Indonesian Open, the All England Championships, the Malaysia Open that was only recently made a Super 1000, and the China Open that's, wow, it's established now, as I said, since 1986. This is the 32nd edition of it. And a lot of big names in attendance. In fact, 11 former winners started the week.
But I don't know where to put it in. So, no, this is. I think this cable came off, but I don't know where to put it in. I'm afraid to do something.
Well, as you can see, some
they're coming.
Technical issues up at the umpire's chair. Better to get those resolved right now, I guess, during the warm-up. It's not easy, you know, putting on these tournaments. There's a lot of administrative, technical, and I have to say, creative decisions that have to be made to make sure it's a level playing field for all of these pairs and players. And again, I said it yesterday, I'm going to say it again, a big a round of applause to all the volunteer staff and just all the officials and everyone involved in putting it together. Such a huge and wonderful event.
Pretty loose.
Well, I'm sure this warm-up will continue until that technical issue with, looks like the scoring system,
He will tape it. But you can
resolved.
You can start your match. Okay.
So for Jordan and Oktavianti, as I said, they've also had first or second round exits from 11 events this year. Just that runner-up in Spain that stands out in terms of the pairs. So this second round match,
Ready, play.
everything to play for. And it looks like we're ready to get underway. So umpire for this one, Peng Hai Ning. And he's going to be joined by our service judge, Guo Wei Liang. And that is Vita Marissa, a legendary doubles player, in charge of the double setup. And that's the Malaysian setup. A couple of great players there. Osman Razak, one of them. If I'm right, that was Teo Cox Young next to him.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Tan Kian-ming and Lai Pei-jing, Malaysia. And on my left, Palavin Jordan and Melati Dawa Oktavianti, Indonesia. Palavin Jordan to serve to Tan Kian-ming. Level. Play. Oh.
Well, this match could really go either way based on the form of both the pairs. But if we put it down to their first round matches, then definitely we'd have to just say Jordan and Oktavianti in the current run of form. To take out Zhang and Wei Yazin in 60 minutes, that's no easy feat.
3 love.
And they've already raced off to a 3-love lead.
Love.
Great reactions from Lai Pei-jing.
Service over. 1-4.
Tan Kian-meng actually used to be a singles player, believe it or not. He decided early on in that route to switch to mixed doubles and has never looked back since. Of course, being a singles player means that you are very aware of the space on court.
2-4.
And at the same time, you have to learn your specific role in mixed doubles. It's not quite the same as women's doubles, as men's doubles. Very much a rotational coverage of the court. This time, It's very much arcing around that smaller female player at the front who's taking care of the net.
3-4.
He's a big guy, as so is Praveen Jordan. It means they can cover the court in 1, maybe 2 steps, that back line. Well, that's good from Lai Pei-Jing.
5-3. Service over. 4-5.
A nice touch by Pei-Jing.
5-4. Service over. 6-5.
Oh, now it's
Service over. 6-0.
Oktavianti that has just found a bit of a struggle up at the net. It's allowed Tan Lai back in. 6-all. Uncontested serve.
7.
And for the first time, Tan Lai take the lead. Pretty evenly matched in terms of ranking. 23rd ranked Tan Lai taking on the 26th ranked Jordan and Oktavianti. And as I said, both of them very hungry for results. And that's the benefit of having someone of the size of Praveen Jordan.
7-8.
Finds himself up at the net, and it's a steep kill. That's nice from
Service over. 9-7.
Tan Kian Meng. It's a beautifully weighted shot to the left side. Great. Little
Service
drop
over.
into front court on the left
8,
side by
9.
Malati. Just reached in, tipped that in. Well, they're all playing their roles well. Two big guys at the backcourt, bearing it up nicely in terms of the backcourt attacks, and
Service
the two
over.
ladies up front
10,
are looking very sprightly around the net. That's a good match. difficult,
over. 9,
difficult
10.
position for Lai Beijing to take that. Went for the corner, Tan Kan-ming.
10-0.
And I think that's a pretty fair reflection of what we've seen so far, that scoreline.
Service over. 11,
So,
10.
the
Interval.
bronze medalists in Commonwealth Games go ahead 11-10 at the interval.
Call 2, 20 seconds. Call 2, 20 seconds. Eleven, 10, play.
Second phase of game one. Faster pace, late take. I think that's the latest take we've seen all week.
10.
And Praveen Jordan's sudden decision to play that. And it was about a foot off the ground. That's not going to work. Straight to the body. Tan Kan-ming with
Service
the
over. 11, Charles.
very errant backhand.
Charles, 0.
Well, I can tell you that currently on court 3 is the other side of this match, the opponent for them in the quarterfinals. Metropolitan Sapsiri currently leading against Rivaldi and Mentari. It's going to be a tough match for either of these pairs.
13, Charles.
Oh, wonderful from Lai Beijing. Is that in? Nope. Looks like it just shaded out, but what an idea from her.
14, Charles.
Look at the way she picked this up. Oh. Quick look at the line judges. That would have been shot of the day, I think, if clipped the line. What a difficult position to take that from. 14-12. Good pressure from Tan and Lai.
Service over. 13, 14.
So important when you're chasing the scoreline to really get on that pressure, getting control of the point, start pushing forward. Oh, great response from Tan Kian Meng.
14-0.
So far, I think going according to plan in this second phase. Remember, and again, it doesn't apply so much with doubles, but Jordan and Oktavianti playing with that gentle breeze behind them. And Tan Kian Meng and Lai Peijing being able to shoot into the wind, which is always the better option. Oh, again, Lai Peijing in the right place. This time,
over.
flips the net.
14.
And of course, we will see the real effect of that breeze and that drift coming up after this. In fact, a couple of women's singles matches. Some great players in there as well. Kim Ga-eun, Toilin Nguyen, Han Yu, and of course, the great Akana Yamaguchi.
16-14.
Well, they've edged ahead, Jordan and Oktavianti here. Nice reach by Oktavianti. That's in. Beautifully dropped in to the corner.
17-14.
They've had to withstand a lot of pressure from the Malaysians. And there's been shots like that, a transitional defense. The block just crossed over into the top corner.
16-7.
Just put the top of the net.
Service
It really
over.
is
15.
getting down to the
17.
smallest margins. Tan Kian Meng and Lai Peijing forcing their way in. They don't want this first game to end just yet. Good place to make their stand if they can pull it together. Get 2 points off this serve, tie it up at 17. Just out. Great idea.
Service over.
Circumvent all the players,
18,
go straight down the line
15.
on the flank. Oh, so close.
Jordan.
Solo 89.
Ah, good from Oktavianti.
19.
Exactly what
15.
the net player is supposed to do in a mixed double setup. Just cut that response time down. Get that shot back as quickly as possible, as steeply as possible. Make it very, very difficult to retrieve. So 19-15. Good stead for the first game.
Ball.
Well, whether it was a fault or not,
Service
that was a
over.
good shot from
16.
Kian Meng.
19. Light pick. Light.
well left. Like closing it out, and this is such an important part
19.
of a match, to have that killer instinct, jump on the shuttle, close it out. We just saw it with Cha Yu-jung, especially in the first match on court 2 today. Have that killer instinct, that can take you so far.
Service over. 20. Game point.
So,
17.
3 game points for the Indonesians.
Flash. Okay.
Oh, well,
Service
It's-
over. 18.
he tried to go delicate, Tan Kian Ming. Worked out, and they're still in it. That's great defense from Kian Ming. Oh, wonderfully popped in by
First game
Melati
won by
Oktavianti. So
Malari
21-18.
Jordan and Melati Dama Oktavianti. 21-18.
19 minutes on court. That's a wonderful little interception there by Melati. She's looking in good form.
Call 2, 20 seconds. Call 2, 20 seconds.
So back on court for game 2, and a very different atmosphere in the Indonesian camp, as you can see from the Malaysian camp just now, from our wonderful cameras down at the players area. A little bit more relaxed. Pete and Marissa had a quick chat, and is now back in a seat. Osman and Teo also now making their way back. And
Second game. Level. Play.
good situation for Praveen and Melati, now playing on the better side of the court and 1 game up. And that's the most important part. And open up, play with a little bit more confidence, take a few more risks. Not too many, of course. That's,
1 love.
there is always that air of care and caution in the first game, especially when it comes to second round and further in big tournaments. I guess that's the same in any sport. Oh. Don't
Two.
really know
Love.
what happened in the mind of Malati there. She just watched that. Right in front of her. No lift. No flat drive. Just let it fall. I think we might just have another technical issue with the scoring system. No, it's been resolved. Or maybe not. Well, I think the player's going to have a little bit of a rest while that gets checked out. So important, of course, to have a proper scoring system.
Now, if
Official
there is
tournament.
a challenge, you use the big screen.
Okay.
But somebody will come later. But use the big screen.
Okay, players.
Well, it's in hand. Workaround solutions. Important to keep the rhythm of the match going while these things are taken care of. And I can tell you, I can actually see a flurry of activity amongst the technical officials. As I said, such amazing work that they do all day and all the evening, in fact. Big, big day. That's a great return from Lai Pei-Jing.
3
Lots
love.
of matches being played actually today in the 3 courts. That's of course due to
Service over.
one
1.
of 32 matches in all 5 disciplines. I can tell you that at the recent World Championships, with 367 competitors from 54 nations. That's exactly how big badminton really is when you get down to the numbers of competitors and federations and countries taking part.
Service over. 4-1.
And meanwhile, well, I was telling you that Tan and Lai have raced off to a 4-1 lead. Oh, great return from Praveen Jordan. Snap that
Service
back.
over. 2-4. Oh! Service over. 5-2.
Well, it's a very balanced match that we've seen so far, and all 4 players have been in good form.
Service protocol. Too high. Service over. 3-5.
Good pressure from Tan and Lai.
Service over. 6-3.
Well, just
7-3.
snatching at it right now, Praveen.
Onset it.
That one had to be checked out.
Onset it.
And there is the review and the undisputed truth that is Hawkeye. I think So that's 8-3.
8-3, play.
Well, after that slight delay with the scoring system, the pace of the match has kind of dropped off a little these last 2 or 3 points. Very stuttery, patchy
Service
play.
over. 4-8.
That's actually going to play into the hands of Jordan and Oktavianti, being a game up. They can reset the pace now. And they were losing points as well. That's big enough for Praveen and Malati to really get behind. Got to watch those diffs. Great defense by Kian Meng. Couldn't keep it up, but he did well. Left side front court.
8.
Good little burst from Tan and Lai.
Service over. 9-6.
Wow, good court coverage by Praveen. Malati caught unawares.
6.
And Tan and Lai from this side of the court on the brink of taking that second mid-game interval lead. Dropped in again.
Service over. 7-10.
There's been some really exceptional front court drop shots that we've seen, uncontested. There's another one. Difficult angle. Oh. Oh. How did he get that back? Well, that's teamwork for you.
10.
Let's have a look at that. Oh, wow, he had a second take. He really didn't see that till very late. Praveen Jordan gets it back, comes back, but Oktavianti ready for it, pushes it down the flanks. Good point. Oh, very lucky
over.
for Lai Pei-Jing.
8. Interval.
And it's 11-8 at the second mid-game interval.
Iya, maksudnya kalau sekarang kan dia menangani, jadi kalau lu sekarang ngebatasin, dia nggak bisa ngontrol. Terus kalau dari Jordan servis, dia cowoknya sekarang banyak motong. Medi sudah terus di depan aja. Ya nah, dia kan bayangin kan tuh cowoknya. Lu ingetin tuh, kalau lagi bola di sini, lu jangan ragu-ragu main, lu bisa jauhin.
Call 2, 20 seconds. Call 2, 20 seconds.
Peter Marissa definitely knows
11, 8,
a thing or two about the game. This a crucial part, this second game, especially for Jordan and Oktavianti. If they want to do this in straight games, they're going to have a little bit of a break now. 32 minutes they've been on courts.
13, 8.
And they really, in all honesty, haven't made the best of that side of the court so far. And that's also down to some great pressure from Tan and Lai. Not that time.
Service over, 9, 13.
So that's a good start for Jordan and Oktavianti. 3-point lead. They can easily overcome. That's great defense from them. Good pressure as well on that right side.
11, 13.
Oh, you just feel if they can get the lead, then it's all going to be up to Tan and Lai in terms of pressure and answering that pressure, being one game down.
Service over, 14, 11.
Well, again, lucky from my pitching. I really see that net tumble. Oh, that's wonderfully put into the corner.
15, 11. Sixteen, 11. Service over, 12, 16.
Well, they'll be happy with that little burst of points, Tan and Lai. They've definitely put themselves in the driving seat in terms of this second game, and that's what they need to do. 4-point buffer, much better. Another late take from Praveen Jordan. He's really got to watch that.
Service over.
Not only does it not help you, but of course that extra time that you use to read the shot should really be used to get into position. So you're cutting down your own response time in a sense by doing that. You need to hit and move, always hit and move, hit and move. You can't
Service over,
hit,
13,
then move,
17.
because it just throws off that timing. 13-17, and probably one of the last chances Jordan and Oktavianti are going to have to take this in straight games.
4,
Good power coming in from Tan and Lai. Move up to
Service over.
18-13.
18, 13. 19-13.
And now at the 19th point, a flood of confidence, I'm sure, will be flowing through Tan and Lai, as they may have just earned that third and deciding game. And that's how you leave a shot. Well done,
Service over.
Melati.
14-19. Service over.
A lot of
20.
miscommunication
Game
happening
point 14.
on that Indonesian side of the court. 6 game points. And looks like we're heading for a third and deciding game. But not quite
Service
yet.
over. 15-20. 16-20.
Indonesia have, of course, won before. Tontowi Ahmad and Liana Natsir. And Nova Widianto as well, 2007 and 2016. Malaysia, of course, have never won this discipline here at
17.
China Open.
20.
Japan also have never won in mixed doubles. Of course, it goes without saying, China, one of the most successful pairs in mixed doubles to date. Zheng Xuwei and Huang Yashong looking for their 4th title, but also the likes of, well, I mean, there's so many to
20.
pull from. Zhang Nan and Zhao Yunlei, of course, the great Zhang and Zhao, Zhu Chen and Ma Jin. That was 2011, 2012. Xi Zhongbo and Zhang Yawen as well. Oh, it's gone wide. Well, this is exactly what I mean about closing out games. They've been held, and now I really thought it was going to be a foregone conclusion that the second game was going to go the way of Tan and Lai, but are we going to see a special finish here? Great clawback from Jordan and Oktavianti. Ah, it's a mistake, just as I say it.
Second game won by Tan Ken Ming and Lai Pei Jun. 21-19. 1 game all.
And what's important here is that they didn't win that, and it was Oktavianti lost it. So still, there's that issue of closing out games.
11 awal berani main kencang. Ya. Lagi di sini.
Mau main apa dulu? Masalah lawannya, awal startnya dulu.
Jangan kejauhan ya. Pokoknya kita fokus 11 pertama. Ya, ini tetap ngadu. Setiap kali habis pukul lu siap sambungannya. Habis makan tuh siap sambungannya. Kali 11 pertama dulu. Udah ngantuk tuh. Udah selesai.
Between matches, we'll make it now. 还是你出场然后拿拉帮你挡这一球，出场然后拿拉抓。
都可以去了，其实都可以去。
So here we go, game 3.
Court 2, 20 seconds.
hard-fought encounters on court 2 this morning. Had 54 minutes in 3 games in the first mixed doubles. And this division has always provided great entertainment for the neutral fans. But for the players involved and the pairs, of course, it's nail-biting stuff.
Final game, level, play. Four, 1, love.
Air hits from Praveen Jordan and immediately Tan and Lai have a 2-point lead.
Service over, 1, 2.
Again, dropped in nicely by
Service
Lai
over,
Pei-Jing
3,
so far.
1.
Yeah. Nicely settled into that side of the court. Big lift from Pei-Jing. Again, just very light touches from Pei-Jing. Oh, that's wonderful from Kian Meng. That actually looked like it bounced back into
4,
court.
1.
Well, if we get to see it, just have a look at the trajectory of that shot. Yeah, it did. It bounced back. That's what you want from shuttles. I will not go out. That's what that shuttle said. I'm going to stay in. It's good power from Kian Meng.
5, 1. Change.
Didn't really see that too much. In the second game, he was nullified. That lift there. Jordan was looking to get that defense back. Reactive defense from Praveen Jordan. Wonderful shot by Oktavianti into the corner.
Service over, 2, 5.
That's a great shot. She's been in fine form. Just lifted a little bit
6,
too much.
2.
They've given themselves a task here, Jordan and Oktavianti, by softly conceding these first 4 points in this third game. Now it looks like they're back on form again. That's well left by Kian Meng. Smart play from the Malaysians.
2. Eight, 2. 2.
So far, so good for Talenlai. That's well wide.
10-2.
Well, 11-2.
Interval.
And it's a very, very good start from Talenlai in this third and deciding game. Well, unsurprisingly, Talenlai are back on court very early, and you would be if you're 11-2 up in the third game. A lot of thinking needs to be done for Oktavianti and John. Back on the good side of the court.
Play.
And I think that's how Talenlai are going to look to overcome this other side of the court. The straight power on that first point. 10-point lead. And things looking ominous for Jordan and Oktavianti. That's a great response
Service over.
from Malati.
3-12.
Well, that's the benefit of having a 10-point lead.
12.
They have a buffer and they can really look into it. Look into researching what they're doing while they're on court. Not pressured so far. Oh, great from Praveen Jordan. It's all about the racket head. I can tell you that it was another Indonesia versus Malaysia battle happening on court one. That's now been concluded. Ng Zi Young has been ousted in 74 minutes by Shizar Rustavito. You remember, of course, got his place in the draw from the withdrawal of our new world champion in men's singles, Kunlavut Vitazan. Now back to this mixed doubles. Epic battle happening on court two. That's better from Praveen Jordan. No second chances, no double takes. Talking of epic battles, well, this is now on to 52 minutes. Oh, wonderful from Kan Meng. Fully aware of where his opponents were.
6.
(13-6) on serve. great from Lai Pei-Jing.
14.
Oh, they're beginning to feel
6.
it now. This might just be too much of a divide for Jordan Oktavianti.
Service over. 7-14.
They certainly seem fired up, Tan and Lai. And they can't afford mistakes like that, and she knows it.
Service over. 15-7. Service over. 8-15.
Very differing psychological states right now. Tan and Lai looking very fired up and really beginning to snatch at a couple of these shots. And Jordan Oktavianti trying to keep it as careful as possible and ruining every time they
Service
miss.
over.
There's another one.
16.
Running
8.
out of points now, the Indonesians.
Seventeen, 8.
It's great from Lai Pei-Jing. Knew exactly where she wanted to place that.
18-8.
Well, it's looking like a foregone conclusion. 10 points again is the lead. But what's more important, I guess, is that Tan and Lai are really fired up. Nice return from Praveen Jordan. Is it too little too late?
Service over. 9-18. Wait. 10-18.
Oh, that's wonderful. There's a challenge coming. I think that's absolutely on the money.
Called in.
Another great angle found by Tan Kian Meng, and I think it is absolutely on the line. I'm absolutely right. Look at that. Wonderful shot from Tan Kian Meng.
TotalEnergies unsuccessful. 1 TotalEnergies remaining. Service over. 19-10.
Well, I guess they've got
Play.
nothing to lose in terms of challenges. Unlucky for Lai Pei-Jing. She reset herself
Service
quite well
over.
there.
11-19. Wait.
It's another
Service
mistake.
over. 20. Match point.
So
11.
9 match points. And Tan Kian Meng and Lai Pei-Jing on the brink of their first quarterfinal. They're going to have to wait for it.
Service over. 12-20.
This is going to be a great, great sense of relief and achievement for them.
Thank you.
Granted, it's going to be up against Dechapol and Sapsiri by the looks of it. It's not an easy match. That's not the point. And they've done it. 21-12 in the end. Big smile from Lai Pei-jing. They're very happy that their quest here in Changzhou continues. Looking at that last point.
発裝 by Tan Jianming and Lai Yujing. 21, 18, 21, 21, 19,
A
21,
mistake by
12.
Oktavianti. So come from behind win for them. 18-21, 21-19, 21-12 in 58 minutes. Another epic match, but it is the Malaysians that are through. So as we move through the order of play here on court two epic matches in the mixed doubles now give way to what could be two epic matches in the women's singles. It's Toi Lin Nguyen from Vietnam taking on Han Yu from China.